So you already know what The View will do to this. So we're going to turn to our favorite table of philosophers to see what they had to say about the event.
Hillary Clinton does not hold back her feelings on former rival Bernie Sanders in an upcoming documentary. Hillary.
Are we wearing the same jacket?
You might be. You might be.
Sorry.
Close.
Sorry.
Close.
He was like, nobody likes him. Nobody likes him. Nobody wants to work with him. He's a career politician. It's all just baloney. I feel so bad that people got suckered into it. And she's standing by these words. And you know, after this weekend of really a lot of, what do you call them, the faux pas?
Faux pas.
A
lot of faux pas.
lot of faux pas. He was faux pasing everywhere. You
He
know,
really was.
yes, I
Yeah.
mean, you know,
Yeah.
the Bernie Bros were catching hell. I mean, he had to
apologize
they had
several
to apo-
times.
Yes.
Yeah, it's stupid
So, I mean,
And by the way, I would like to take The View started this. Like we said, like we're not feeling Bernie, and we got a lot of heat for it. And all of a sudden, it feels like a lot of people in the media and voters are following. And this Bernie bro problem that she's talking about, she was patient zero when
Yes,
it
she
comes
was.
to it. And again, the Bernie bros did a lot of damage to her. And I think going forward, you shouldn't underestimate their power and what they can do specifically to female candidates.
But you don't underestimate Hillary Clinton's power.
The Bernie Bros are a strong force. The underground mafia. Don't underestimate their power. They will topple our entire government.
She still has it. She
Oh,
won
yeah.
by 3 million
I
votes.
wouldn't.
Absolutely.
People still like her. And you know what? After that Howard Stern interview, we've seen the true Hillary.
And I think
she's fabulous.
I think it's very important for people to note that Bernie registered to run for the Senate in 2024 as an independent.
I think
yet
it's very
runs-
important to
is
know
running
Bernie
as a
Sanders has
Democrat
not yet
for
signed
the
on to
president.
our
He
cult.
is a Democrat by
Although
default.
this show props up Michael Bloomberg, who literally ran and served as mayor of New York as a Republican, they don't bring it up because he probably owns them.
by default. And
Well, you
people
really
need to
want him out.
understand that.
You want him out.
They just need
well,
to understand that.
But this is
They need to understand that. It's very
people
relevant.
Running who
Very
are
relevant.
socialists, and I love socialists. But if you're a socialist, find other people, find your party, people in your party to support you. Don't
Run
say
as a
you're
third
a Democrat
party.
and then try to poop all over the Democratic folks.
said
They're
nothing.
spouting what they believe. If you believe what you believe, then run as where you
Run
are.
as a third
Let's see
party.
you. And if
So
you
we
like
can
what
call
you're
you a
saying, then
spoiler.
people will vote for you, but you can't say you're one thing and then pretend to be something else and just
But
people
I-
point you out.
I love socialists.
It's
so I've
just so
slept with
dumb.
several.
It's not even worth. Like,
Oh my God.
I married a couple.
Hillary
dude,
Clinton.
it's such an uneducated perspective to say why not run third party. We know the obvious hurdles with running third party. You can't even make the debate stage without a certain percentage of the national vote. So you have literally no chance to ever raise your ceiling as a third party candidate. We know everything. Every rule is designed to keep the two major corporations, the RNC and the DNC, in charge. I mean, they work together to ensure their power stays. That's why Bernie is such a threat to them. AOC is such a threat because maybe eventually there will be a third party. I hope there is a third party because right now, if Bernie ran as a third party, I think he'd get 20% of the vote easy. Like, and that's a low number. Between Trump, the Democrat, and Bernie, like, I know Trump would obviously win because the vote would be split, but he's a popular guy. The left isn't represented by any political party. The Democrats are conservative. They aren't going left. They haven't gone left since Jimmy Carter. And even Jimmy Carter was more moderate than we would consider a leftist party in a different country, in a European country, a Scandinavian country. So The View coming at us with a philosophical perspective, telling us the news, giving us the unbiased reporting. I mean, they don't claim to be unbiased. And anyone watching this program, I hope, wouldn't be a Bernie supporter or wouldn't consider Bernie. I mean, I hope they consider him, but I mean, you have to be up at this time to watch him during the day, which means you're probably retired. Bernie doesn't do good amongst retired people. They already have enough propaganda flowing into their veins. So, I mean, again, this has no impact, but I mean, we could still use it as a stimulus boost for our emotion and passion and motivation to go fight.